All right, I'm here with my good old friend. Hey, what's up, buddy? I'm here with my good friend Patrick right here. Patrick, we met through a group of aspiring developers, right?
Exactly.
And he's an architect. He's a licensed architect. He does beautiful work. In fact, you're seeing right behind him over there his project. This is his house, but he's also built a garage apartment, right?
Yeah, an accessory dwelling unit.
An accessory dwelling unit. That's a lot fancier than what I said. So that he can, get some cash flow producing income, like each month, and kind of helps his mortgage out and stuff. So it's a very wise thing to do. But Patrick, props to you, because this is the first house you build. Is that right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So can I film your video?
Sure. Yeah.
So Patrick designed this house right here. Look how gorgeous that is. He designed it, and he's designed a lot of houses like this in this area. We're in Independence Heights in Houston, right north of the Heights. So it's a very transitional area, very good for real estate. And yeah, so I guess so tell me, how did you find the lot? How did you buy it and stuff like that? What was that process like?
Yeah, a friend of mine keyed me into the neighborhood, and I looked on HCAD and just started knocking on Google. And I just drove around and said, hey, I'd like to be on this street, or I'd like to be on this street. I found lots, looked up the owner, went, found them, knocked on their door, and told them what I was doing, and made offers, and ended up getting this lot for myself over here, and that lot for my friend.
Oh, you locked both at the same time?
Yeah, they were both sold to us by investors who had held on to them a while and were ready to get rid of them. They were done paying the taxes, and
let's get the sun on you here.
And then designed and permitted, and now we're more than halfway through construction.
Nice. So now we're walking on site. So first of all, tell me about the design. What did you envision for yourself?
Yeah, it's a unique site. It's 25 feet wide by 120 feet deep, which gives you some restrictions. It's hard to fit a garage onto that, especially with the city of Houston's 3-foot setbacks if you can't get a special agreement with your neighbors. So we just knew it was going to be a long, narrow house, and we wanted to fit in this accessory dwelling unit in the back. So we put carport in the front, accessory dwelling unit in the back. They're going to walk along the side. And so the main house, you enter here and go up, and we put the living space on the second floor so it has better access to light and views, because the bottom floor is going to be boxed in by the carport and the rental in the back. So the second floor is where you get lots of glass and your good views. It's kind of like a townhome concept, like you might see 3 stories over in the Heights or in Shady Acres. So we're borrowing some of those influences, but putting it into you can call it a duplex.
Very cool, yeah. So anything special that you did with this house that you haven't done on any other project that you've designed in the past for clients, or anything worth noting?
Yeah, I think we just put in, since it was for us, we just put a little more money in to put in some extra balconies and maybe a little bit larger windows than you typically see, and we did some vaulted ceilings on the second floor. So those might not always show up in every project, but they were fun features that we thought were worth it for us.
What style of architecture is this? Would you call this?
You could call it contemporary, transitional, airing on the modern side. It's not a super modern white box, but it's clearly not traditional.
Awesome. But yeah, can you give us a tour, please?
Yeah, let's go in.
So this is a garage, right?
Yeah, we have a carport here. And then there's a storage right here. We put a unit in here, and since we don't have a garage, we wanted a place to put a bicycle or whatever lawn equipment you have and you need. And then come in here. Jesus is doing an awesome job getting the drywall ready for us. It's looking good. You come in to a study here. Is the first room. We'll have plenty of storage to be built out under the stair. You can laundry here or a door here to close off the laundry area. And then there's a bathroom in here, dual vanities with some windows, and then the toilet and the shower are going to go in there. We wanted to separate them.
These are pretty tall doors and ceilings. How tall are they?
Yeah, we sprung for the 8-foot. Again, you wouldn't see this in typical construction at this price point, but I'm an architect building my own house, and I love the idea that things kind of line up. So we created this line around the house. All the windows are at 8 feet, all the doors are 8 feet. So there's, to me, that just kind of creates consistency and a harmonious design. And if you don't want to spend that money, you could move everything down to more like 6'8". Move the windows down, move the doors down, save $100 per door, and just keep everything consistent. And there's 2 bedrooms in here.
Here, let me look at the bathroom real quick. So you said dual vanity.
Yeah, we picture this being a bathroom for kids, or
Awesome.
if you want to be a super house hacker, you could even have a roommate, live down here. You could rent out the back, you could rent out one of these rooms and live upstairs in the master if you don't have a big family yet.
That's so cool.
Yeah, 2 bedrooms here. They're similar size, and with the closet, decent size, 5x5 windows.
Yeah, they're huge windows. What? I think I read that it was like 3050, or you need 5 square feet of window per bedroom. Is that accurate?
For egress purposes? Yeah, something right around.
So you more than surpass it with these large windows. 5x5, that's huge.
I like to put in normally like a 36x5. If it's single hung, maybe 36x5 foot tall usually works okay.
I love the natural light you brought in here.
Yeah,
So it's really good.
We're not going to need lights on all the time. That'll be really nice.
Yeah. So how many stories is it?
2 stories.
2 stories. It feels like 4.
Typical townhome is 3, but around here. But
Wow.
since we have a long lot.
Man, tell me about that beam. It's beautiful.
Yeah, the engineer gave us a built-up LVL beam. You could also do a glue lam, which might be more beautiful, but this was great for the framer because he got to put it up in pieces. And you didn't have to lift up just one heavy beam. So we're gonna wrap that in wood.
Man, this is gorgeous.
And so we've got a nice tall vaulted ceiling, and I think this is gonna be a really fun space. It was originally designed for mini split air conditioning system, but at the last minute, I changed my mind. I put in some chases because I think I found a little bit of savings by going with a forced air system. It's just a little part of the story and the learning experience. It's challenging when you do a big area with vaulted ceiling to get HVAC in there. So something we worked through.
Nice. This is gorgeous, Patrick.
We had a couple designs. One was where the master was downstairs. We ended up putting the master upstairs over there, and we put a power room right here. There's going to be a dining room here, and with a secondary patio to kind of bring light into this long, narrow house, and have a place to grow out with some plants. Our kitchen is here. It's going to be a long kitchen along this wall on a long island, maybe 10 plus feet, and then a living area with some big windows over there.
Very cool.
And follow me if you want to come back to the master and check that out.
Absolutely, yes.
I love bringing these doors down to the ground just so everything opens up and you feel like the hallway is connected to the outside. There's no wall at the bottom. And here's them that have some nice windows on the east and south side. I think that'll go here, and we might have some nice sliding barn doors over here. And
how tall are these ceilings?
12-foot ceilings. It's luxurious. I love it. In hindsight, 10 foot is probably more than good enough, but I think we're going to enjoy the 12 foot too.
Oh wow, it's like another bedroom in here.
Yeah, so we went with a double shower and no tub. So a little oversized shower, double vanities over on this wall, and then there's going to be a toilet over in this corner with a pocket door that you don't see yet. And then we created a continuous kind of loop that you can walk around. When you come in here, this is the master closet. We just wanted everything open and airy and connected as much as possible. But they can also close off these future barn doors if they want.
Excellent. Can we come over here and take a look at a detail that I think is worth mentioning?
Sure.
All right, so I see, is that your attic access?
It is.
So we got a problem right there, right?
Talk to me, Hugo.
What is that? That doesn't look like pink insulation.
Yeah, so just been following people like Matt Reisinger and learning more about energy efficiency, and I heard if you can keep your ducts inside your insulated envelope, you can save about 25% on your air conditioning bills. And as a homeowner, that's worth it to me to make that extra investment in the spray foam, and that way the whole AC system is in conditioned space, and we're going to experience extra comfort and extra savings. I do warn you though that when you do that, you either have to go all electric or high efficiency gas. So that's another thing that's could raise your construction bills up a little bit, but for us it's worth it.
Wow, yeah. So obviously I was just joking about the pink stuff, but yeah, so what you did is you did a spray foam insulation on the walls and on the underside of the roof.
Yeah, we did just in the attic, in the walls in the house to see a little bit of savings. We did a blown-in fiberglass, where they call it bid, where they put in the netting and then poke a hole in it and pump in the insulation.
Yeah.
Works out really great. I think worth the extra cost for me because the bad insulation doesn't always get fit in just right, and this bib is like they blow in millions of tiny cotton balls and they fill every nook and cranny, and so you're getting great insulation. They're saying it's R22 in a 5.5-inch wall. I think that's great.
That's so cool.
We're going to see some decent energy bills because of it.
Well, your house is already looking lovely. It's not even finished. You've done an excellent job. Thank you for taking the time to tour it with me, and I congratulate you. This is beautiful, and for being a builder for your first time, I think you're doing excellent. So it's looking really good. Yeah, good job.
Thank you so much, Hugo.
You're welcome, brother. All right, Patrick, so you brought me to the back of your property. Literally, we're at the back fence. So what are we gonna look at now?
Great, this is our rental, our accessory dwelling unit, or who knows, if my wife want to start out here, that could work too. We're gonna put up a nice fence here and come on in, we'll check it out. It's about a 600 square foot, simple, open apartment. This will be living and dining areas going to be on this side, some high windows. Got our bedroom in there, and closets along the wall on this side. Bathroom, shower here. And Hugo, where you're standing is going to be the kitchen. And so there's cabinets all along this wall. We even did a refrigerator and washer and dryer in the corner. In hindsight, I might now mix up the design for any future revisions and put the washer and dryer in the bathroom for sound reasons. I think it will be great to be able to close that door and not have the noise of the washer and dryer in there. But I think this is going to be a great space for one and potentially even two people. It's cozy, it's private, and we're doing taking some extra effort to make sure it's soundproof, since we've got a multifamily type situation. Someone above us, we put in some extra drywall, some insulation up there, some acoustical caulk on these walls. So we know noise is important to tenants.
So here you did the 8-foot ceilings, it looks like, right?
These are 9. All the first floor has 9, and
okay.
we kept that 8-foot.
Hey, you get spoiled with the upstairs, because it's 12-foot ceilings, but then when you have the vaulted ceiling, it's like 24-foot ceilings, right? That's what it feels like.
It is a lot taller.
So this is your central AC?
Yeah, we had options. We could have done a pancake unit in the bathroom and drop the ceiling. We could have put in a mini split, which I think would be a great idea, and then some way to just move the air. But we made a decision to just do this unit, and I think it's gonna serve us well. Close it off with some doors, and
where would this tenant, if you were to rent this out, where would they park on your site?
So we have 2 spaces in the carport and 2 spaces behind that are uncovered. So in theory, you can get 3 or 4 cars, especially if they're parked in tandem, or if they prefer, they can just park on the street. This happens to be a really wide street with a park across from us, and we're allowed to park on both sides of the street. There's no houses on the other side, so big street parking here works great.
What had you think about this idea? Because not too many homeowners would think, oh, when I build my house, I can build an ADU, an additional dwelling unit, right? An accessory dwelling unit. What made you think about that? What made you be open to that possibility?
Yeah, I guess hearing about people having garage apartments, there's people around here in the Heights that have, and I said, well, I don't have a garage, but there's no reason why I can't have another unit. And people on the internet are starting to talk about house hacking. And so this is a simple way for me to build a house. At the time, I was a single guy, and I was actually going to build a smaller house, 2 bedrooms with an accessory dwelling unit. And this unit was going to go even farther on for paying more of the mortgage. Since then, I got married. We bumped it up to a 3-bedroom in the big house, and so the bills will be
gotta make room
higher,
for the babies.
But I think it's worth it. No regrets.
Very cool. And then what does your wife say about that idea once you explain to her, like, okay, there may be somebody else here?
Yeah,
Does she like it? What are her thoughts?
Katie's a really practical person, so she's totally okay with it. I know it's not for everyone, but I think they're nicely separated. The way it's designed, they're nicely separated, and I think it works. I don't think we're going to be hearing a whole lot of each other or seeing a whole lot of each other. And we may even pursue having friends or people we know and trust here. Since it's our home and shared walls, we just may be a little more selective than the average landlord in selecting tenants.
How much do you project you could rent this space out for in this area?
I imagine at least $800, and depending on if it's finished really nicely and we landscape the backyard and put a nice fence, if we do bills included, I could see it renting even up to closer to 1,000 possibly, but we may try it with some friends.
And it's 600 square feet?
To the $800, yeah.
This is 600 square feet?
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's the beauty of Independence Heights. I did some research a couple weeks ago. Some units are renting for $1.75 to even $2 a square foot. So like a 600 square foot, basically you can get it for, like what you said, right? $1,200 a month, $1,000. And if you're gonna make this, luxury and beautiful, right? Better than what the average, landlord is doing out here, then you can demand higher rents. And that significantly helps you with your mortgage payment. That's amazing, man. Not too many people are doing this. So yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, it's great. Did you want to show them the unit next door?
Yeah. Let's go walk outside and tell me what.
You just want to look out take the camera out the window. There's other developers putting in prefabricated units, and I think that's about 800 square feet, 2-bedroom, and renting for almost $1,400. So that's some really impressive numbers to me, especially since this guy got in and they got the lot for a good price, and he's probably building a lot of these at an affordable price and doing well.
So you said that's prefab?
Yeah, he builds it off-site and then brings it in on a truck.
Wow. So they just literally stub out the plumbing and then just plop it in, connect everything, and he's ready to go.
Yeah, they did a few things on site after it was brought in, some tile work and other things so that it wouldn't get cracked on the road, but most of it's done beforehand, and I think the city is a little bit more lenient towards this type of building and construction. The number of inspections in the rear is the local barriers really less.
Nice. And you said it's how many square feet?
I believe it's 800.
800. So is it a 2-1? You think that's what it is?
Sounds right.
And he's getting $1,400 a month?
$1,375.
$1,375. That's amazing. Yeah, that's crazy to be able to get those kinds of rents. And he can even do it on a small lot if he needed to.
Exactly.
If he got a big lot, he could subdivide it. He doesn't need 5,000 square feet to do that.
Yeah, this is another 25-foot wide lot, so we put it on just like this one, a really narrow lot.
Very cool. Well, thank you, Patrick, for your time, and great job, man. This is really cool.
Thanks, Hugo. Great talking to you.
All right, I'm Hugo Cedeno. I'm a real estate investor here in Houston, and I'm here with a good friend of mine, Patrick Lamb. Patrick, you have your own company, right?
Yeah, sure do. Elevate Architecture.
Elevate Architecture. Do you have any contact info if anyone wants to get in touch with you so you can design their beautiful, what do they call it? Their dream home, right?
Yeah.
Or if they want to create an investment property, kind of like what you're doing, because somebody could easily take your model that you're doing for yourself and they could build one for investment purposes, right? Just to park some money and cash flow, right? So if they want to get in touch with you, what's the best way?
Absolutely. By phone, it's 832-878-5885. 4128, or they can email me at patrick@elevatearchitects.com.
Awesome. Well, Patrick with elevatesarchitects.com, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, guys, this has been a great experience to walk this, to see this live firsthand. I know Patrick's been at it for quite a while, designing it and just learning the ins and outs of new construction, and he has a lot of experience on the architecture side, but to see it in reality, to see it come to fruition, just really warms my heart and makes me proud of him, and inspires me as well to want to do this one day for myself. So thank you for being so generous with your time and with your project, and letting us walk and tour and see what you're doing, and sharing all the cool tips and shortcuts and stuff that you're doing. Wish you the best on this. I can't wait to see the finished product. What is your intended projection time? When do you intend to complete?
Hope to be done in a few months.
In a few months, okay.